Hi everyone, and welcome to your new moon and solar eclipse meditation and ritual. I am Radzi, and you will most probably be catching this on the Shining in Love Facebook page and the YouTube channel. So thank you so very much for joining me live. I am here to share with you a ritual or meditation that you can use today to set your intentions and create a powerful vortex of energy to support your highest good and the highest good of everyone who chooses to participate through you, with you, and around you. I have beautiful sage and beautiful frankincense and incense on my charcoal disc. That is indeed burning to set space and set intention. I will we will go as guided, and hopefully you will enjoy this. So for this beautiful meditation, I ask you to either um, to most preferably be seated. If you choose to lie down, that is perfectly fine too. My mantra personally is do what feels good to you, because when you do what feels good to you, you connect to what feels true for you, and that is the basic idea during ritual, is to connect to a part within and in our bodies, hearts, and minds that feels true for us. So I am an intuitive healer, and I've learned Reiki and crystal healing, and I'm a practitioner of Koya, which is a movement practice. So I don't follow a particular um, thought, or I'm not attuned to Wicca or pagan or any of that stuff. So when I say ritual, to me it's just coming into a space of using the beautiful tools that Mother Nature gives us, herbs in essence, in incense and essential oils, in work, in incense, as well as all the beautiful crystals and other support stuff we are gifted. So coming into meditation and choosing to be in alignment with who we are, that for me is ritual, which may not be ritual for you, but I try and keep it simple and accessible. So I hope you enjoy this. I want to begin by bringing us into this present moment, arriving wholly and fully into what we know as the present time and space. So I'm going to ring my beautiful rose quartz singing bowl and invite you to take long, deep breaths. Roll your shoulders back and just arrive in the here and now. It's still going, and I hope you can still hear it. Beautiful. So with this, I'm going to bring this down, and I shall sage, because that's what we do next. So today I'm burning a fresh sage bundle. So sage blessings to everyone who's watching. I'm going to sage my computer through which I record this and bring this to you. And I'm going to sage myself again. And I'm going to sage my hands. And I'm going to sage my tools that are present here, which I will be sharing with you shortly. So saging. Beautiful. So we've got our sage, we've got our incense, and now what is left is, if you've been working with me for a while, you know this, and No points for guessing, but what is left is Palo Santo. Yay! So I have my beautiful Palo Santo right here, and I'm going to torch it and bring beautiful Palo Santo essence into our spaces as well. Okay, I think with that our saging is complete, and I want to open our circle. Now for us to open our circle, because we're going to do this virtually, here's what I request you to do. Again, if you're seated, lying down, just open palms facing upward on your knee, upper thigh, wherever. Just taking a moment to breathe 3 conscious deep breaths. And just continue to breathe deeply and visualize or feel or connect that from our left palms, a beautiful, healing, radiant light, ray of light. You can choose it to be any color. It can be white, silver, gold, purple, any color, green, pink, orange, yellow. Choose your color. Or it could just be pure energy, and maybe you're more of a person who feels. So then you just feel that energy emanating from your palm. Maybe you're a visual person, so you visually see that light coming from your palm. So however it feels good to you, visualize, see, connect to that beautiful ray of light that emanates from your left palm and moves to the person that is virtually on your left in our beautiful circle. So we are a circle of beautiful people who are gathering today virtually, but held in a beautiful sacred container. And in that sacred container, we arrive together. So just visualize the beautiful energy that emanates from the left palm. Move to the person that's next to you and let that energy travel through the circle and then enter your being through your right palm. So energy, that beautiful ray of light, exits your palm left, through the left, and then comes through your right. And through this, as you feel, see, believe, and hold, you become a channel and keeper of this beautiful radiant light. So I invite you now just to take a couple of moments. Breathing deeply helps because then you don't allow your thoughts to get scattered. You connect in this beautiful moment. And you become this beautiful channel of divine light and love. And as you sit and hold space in this beautiful circle, allow a beautiful beam of light to enter your being through your crown chakra. Now again, if you're a visual person, you may see that beautiful light enter. Maybe you feel tingles in your crown chakra. Maybe you know that it's happening without really seeing anything. You just know that it's there, it's happening. Maybe you can hear your guides whisper to you, letting you know that this energy and transformation and transmutation and channeling of energy is happening. So you allow that energy to blissfully enter your being through your crown chakra, and it travels through your entire and whole being, spreading like warm honey and caramel through your entire being, through the tips of your fingers, through your entire back, through your butt cheeks, your spine, and your thighs, legs, to the toes and little toes. Allow this beautiful energy to flow through you completely. So you have this beautiful energy, pure light, divine light from the universe that is holding you and keeping you centered and aligned. And as a channel, you are able to connect to the beautiful men and women who are part of this circle and hold space with them and for them together in this circle. And with this, our circle is open. Amen, aho, and so it is. And in this moment, I would like to invite all our beautiful guardians, gatekeepers, archangels, spirit guides, You know, the guides, the four-legged ones, the ones with fins, the winged ones, from beautiful, beautiful, beautiful corners of the world, directions of the east, south, west, and north. Please be here, please support us, and please hold us as we take on this beautiful journey. Thank you for your presence and for all your blessings that you pour upon our being now and always. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And with that, I welcome you into our beautiful circle. Thank you for choosing to be here. I also want to hold and connect space, and I will use a beautiful selenite rod that I have with me. So I'm going to take it clockwise for me, and I'm going to go all the way back, and I'm going to make my hand meet me back there, and with that I'm going to bring it back and hold it right here. A circle is open, held with a beautiful white light of selenite. Thank you, everyone. Traditionally, we work with labradorite as a beautiful new moon crystal. You can choose to work with shungite, numite, what else? All black crystals, Apache obsidian. You know, obsidian becomes too heavy, black obsidian, which is why I don't recommend working with it on new moons, but you can. Tourmaline is also black, but more for protection. So for me, I see labradorite as the quintessential um, new moon crystal, but you can also work with one called astrophyllite. There is one called arfvedsonite, and I also black moonstone is a beautiful new moon crystal. And so yeah, these are my recommendations if you choose to work with crystals. I have this gorgeous labradorite charging plate, which you may or may not be able to see shine its glimmer and light that it's there. So I use this beautiful labradorite as a charging plate. And so I place my intention, my candles, just for some new moon magic. You can choose to bring something like this into your space as well. Also, I have, or I'm working with today, this beautiful labradorite pillar, freeform pillar. I'm trying to capture the sort of, kind of. Labradorite and catching flashes is tricky, and I'm not good at it, but I'm working with this beautiful labradorite as well. Okay, so what I also recommend is picking a crystal that will hold your intentions as we meditate today. So traditionally, I love using clear quartz. You know, clear quartz comes in so many different shapes, ways, and forms. You can use a polished form like this. It's a point, it's a generator. It also has phantoms. The one that I have has phantoms. They're like ghost crystals that appear within the crystal. Okay. You can also work with a very simple point. You can work with something bigger like this. So it's up to you. You can work with a rough point. You can, you know, something bigger and chunkier. You can work with something smaller. You can work with a polished generator piece as well. You can work with any other crystal you like as well. I particularly love working with quartz because it magnifies intentions and amplifies and is a beautiful healer. And that is why for this beautiful new moon and solar eclipse, quartz has become my beautiful helper. Awesome. So if you want to pause the video at this point and grab a crystal, to meditate with, that would be beautiful. Again, if you don't want to meditate with a crystal, that's fine. Again, I'm going to repeat and say my mantra is to do whatever feels good to you, because whatever feels good to you is what is true for you, and that is what is most important, is for you to find what feels true for you in this moment. Awesome. So let's get comfortable, because it's time for us to connect with our intentions. If you haven't had time to set your intentions, then maybe you want to take a few moments, a couple of deep breaths here, to form your intentions. Your intentions can be in the shape of affirmations. Your intentions can be, let them be present and present tense and your voice. So I choose to manifest, or I want to manifest, or I give myself permission to manifest health, or a job that fulfills me, or a business that grows and allows me to share my abundance and joy. Or I would like to manifest, health or abundance, or just a beautiful relationship with my mother or daughter or father. So you can, your intentions can be anything. Now with this new moon, the idea is that because it's also a solar eclipse, and the intentions that you set today will be important and hold space for you for the next 12 to 18 months. Which is why it's very important to be very connected, and very, be in a space of integrity when you share or create your intentions today. So again, you want to pause this video to maybe take a moment to think about what your intention is going to be. Maybe you already have it with you, and however it is, pause, or if you don't need to pause, then just continue watching, because now we're about to begin our beautiful meditation into setting intention for this beautiful new moon in Leo, the second new moon in Leo consecutively, the cosmic lion and the cosmic sun, with our beautiful solar eclipse energies. So if you want to hold your crystal during meditation, that is beautiful too, because then this crystal holds the energy and experience of the meditation. And when you connect with it again, it kind of transports you back into that space, or it stores the energy of that experience, which you can harness later. So this is my working crystal for today's meditation. You can find your own as well. And again, no crystal is good too. So let's take a couple of deep breaths, and I invite you to now close your eyes. And as you close your eyes, let's take 3 deep whole breaths, inhaling and exhaling through the nose. Allow yourself to relax. Let your tongue go limp. Let your jaw relax, shoulders release all the tension. Melt into your seat, sofa, chair, or bed. And just allow the surface beneath you to hold you completely and fully. Rest in the awareness that you are forever deeply held, loved, and supported. As you continue taking deep breaths with your eyes closed, you see or feel a white mist appear in front of your eyes, and you allow your gaze to become lighter as your eyelids relax and droop. And as the beautiful white mist lifts, you find yourself at the entrance of a great forest. A beautiful path cleared ahead awaits you. Your beautiful spirit guide animal is here to honor and support your journey. Do not think too much on this. The first animal that comes into your consciousness that you see, feel, or know with presence is here to support you, and together you walk this journey. It is a dark night with no light in the sky, but your spirit guide keeps you company. And it leads you to a clearing in the middle of the forest where a beautiful bonfire is lit. The bonfire gives light and illumination into an otherwise dark forest. Your spirit guide leaves you here, letting you know that someone will escort you moving forward. You look around, trying to gather a little bit about your atmosphere and environment. You can hear the night owls screeching. You can hear the insects buzzing. You can also see some glowworms in the distance. But you sit by the fire, receiving warmth and allowing yourself to relax. And as you get more acquainted and comfortable, through the fire steps out a shaman. You are a little surprised, but not shocked. You know this shaman, you know this high priest or priestess. There is a look of knowing and comfort in their being, and they walk towards you. They're born of the fire. And you realize that they have a lion head. They're part lion, part human. You're not scared. They come towards you to embrace you, and you embrace. As you embrace, you hold each other, feeling warmth in the presence, and you are transported into another dimension, like a time link or a time gap that appears. And when you next open your eyes, you are sitting in the middle of a quartz mandala in a beautiful, beautiful open gathering in a forest. So you open your eyes, and instead of the bonfire, you're sitting in the middle of a quartz mandala. Beautiful quartz points surround you in all directions, and you are at its center. 4 strong quartz generators hold the 4 directions, and in between are small points that complete the circle. You see that the quartz points point inward towards you, harnessing all the energy within. Your beautiful shaman, priest, priestess with the lion head, is outside the mandala. He is there. He is your supporter. He is there to guide you and nurture you. And you don't have to worry about anything. He asks you to relax and feel the energy of the quartz mandala, the beautiful, energizing, high vibe energy that buzzes around you. And as you focus inward, closing your eyes into your mandala, the beautiful shaman shape shifts into a complete lion. The lion roars and faces you from outside the mandala. So here you are, sitting in the center of this beautiful mandala, quartz mandala. You're facing east. And as you open your eyes, you see this beautiful lion sitting right across from you outside the mandala, but holding you with its gaze and poise and strength and courage. You take a bow of gratitude to the presence of this lion who is here today. The lion now says or communicates to you that it is time for you to plant the seed of your intention. You can either choose to sit or lie down in that mandala. Again, choosing truth over right or wrong. So you place yourself in a way that feels true to you in this beautiful quartz mandala, knowing that the lion is right there holding your gaze, supporting you, loving you through the process. And you repeat to yourself, I invite my intention, and you say that in your mind, you can say that out loud. And as you do so, you see the beautiful quartz energy rising within you. The high vibration of the quartz that holds you now moves inside you. As these beautiful points are pointing inward, they gather all the energy and they bring that energy inside you so that you start holding and vibrating like the crystal itself. And as you keep saying your intention over and over again, that beautiful energy of the quartz crystal moves inside you, and you see your inner being in its true divine crystalline form, vibrating as pure energy. You hold and feel and know of yourself as a crystalline being of pure divine energy. You are the center of the quartz mandala. You are the big manifestation quartz. Your body is the crystalline quartz that transmutes intentions into high vibration and spreading that all across through the mandala into those 4 points, into your being and into your crystalline form. See this beautiful energy cycle appear and occur in your being. The 4 points of directions hold the energy. They bring in that energy. The quartz points that complete the circle bring the energy inward. You are that beautiful crystalline manifestation quartz. You are that high vibe, pure crystalline energy. And you become more of that. You shine and vibe high with that. And through your crown chakra, that energy emanates through your crown chakra all throughout the circle, again harnessed by those 4 quartz points at the 4 directions, again bringing inward through the quartz points that form the circle, again into your high crystalline being, repeating itself over and over and over again as you transform into the most vibrant white light possible. You see your human form transmuted and transformed into this high vibe being of light. You exist as pure energy, and you allow this pure energy to fill you completely. Your breath being the channel. As you breathe in, you bring in that high vibration, complete love energy of the universe and the divine and the matrix into your being. And as you exhale, you release all the heavy, non-positive energy that no longer supports you, so that you continue your transformation into a being of pure light. And in this pure being light, you repeat your intention. Today I am. Today I choose. Today I manifest. And you allow that vibe to enter your being. Continue being in this space. Breathing deeply. You may choose to be here for a while. But whenever you're called to finish your intention, thank the beautiful energy of the quartz and the vibe of the quartz slowly comes down as you feel yourself come back into your physical body. You're still lying down or sitting in that beautiful quartz mandala. The beautiful 4 quartz points still hold you, and the beautiful quartz points facing inward bring you ease, peace, softness, and gentleness. As you take a couple of more deep breaths, you allow yourself to ground into the present moment of being in that quartz mandala, having just received the initiation of the crystalline being and form. You notice that the lion is still present, still holding space, still guarding, still strong. As you take a couple of more deep breaths and ground into the reality, you see 2 beautiful garnet crystals in your palms. And the presence of the garnet crystalline structure and form and light, that ruby reddish garnet, the deep red maroon garnet, grounding you from the high vibration experience you have just received. That garnet is holding you, grounding you, and allows you to come into the present moment. See yourself holding the 2 garnets in your hands. Slowly bringing you out. Of the high vibe and into the reality. The lion now walks inward and steps into the quartz mandala. This is his way of saying, it's time to go back. He shape shifts as he steps into the mandala into half human, half lion. He invites you to embrace. And as you embrace, saying thank you to the experience you have just received, You find yourself back into the clearing of the forest, in the bonfire, and your animal spirit guide waiting for you to walk you home. Your embrace is gratitude to the shaman, to the great priest, for being here and allowing you to go through this experience, knowing you are deeply held, safe, and supported. You find your spirit guide, and together you thank the shaman and walk back into the clearing of the forest. You walk back to where you had entered the forest. The night still dark, the insects still buzzing, glowworms in the distance. Each step you take with a lot of intention and focus and understanding. Each step as a prayer to Mother Earth for holding you, loving you, and embracing you through all your life. You reach the end of the clearing of the forest, and it is time for you to now say goodbye to your spirit guide. And with folded hands and bowed head, you say your prayers of gratitude to the spirit guide, and he leaves. A white mist appears in front of your eyes. You take a couple of more deep breaths, coming back into your physical space. As I sound this rattle, you will come back into your physical space slowly, slowly, slowly. And slowly wiggling your toes and fingers, taking a moment to gently flutter your eyes open, you come back into the present moment. Thank you, everyone, for going through this beautiful experience with me today. I trust that your experience was exactly what you needed to hold and magnify your intentions. I would now like to take a moment to close our circle. So I wanted to say thank you to all our beautiful guardians, gatekeepers, spirit guides, archangels, guardian angels, ascended masters, our guides, the four-legged ones, the winged ones, the ones with fins. Thank you so very much for being here and for being a part of our circle today, our sacred container. Thank you for holding this space as we traveled, and grateful. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I would like us to now Close our circle as we had begun, so palms upward. The beautiful white column of light that flowed through us in the beginning, from the crown chakra through the tips of our toes. We thank you for the presence of this energy, and we choose to embody this energy. Thank you to Divine Source for this connection today. You are now released from this energy ray. Thank you, thank you, thank you. From your right palm, we reverse the circle of energy. So sending back the energy from the circle through your right palm, going all across the circle and through your left palm, bringing that energy back into yourself. Releasing all our beautiful sisters and brothers who are part of this beautiful circle today. Thank you for your presence and your energy. And finally, I want to take our beautiful selenite wand and go all across, reversing and bringing it back. So we open our sacred container. Thank you for holding this space and holding this light. Amen, aho, and so it is. I want to end with some sage, just as we had begun. Clearing away anything that we no longer need. Just putting off the stage here. And of course, ending with the magnificent Palo Santo. Sending you the sweetness of life today and always. There. Thank you everyone for participating in this beautiful ritual and meditation with me today. I trust you received everything and that the transmission was clear. Many blessings on your journey ahead, everyone. Blessings, blessings,